Hi and welcome to our second edition of our Landlord series. I wanted to start by thanking those of you who took the time to provide valuable feedback on what you would like to hear through these updates. In today's video, I'll be sharing information on the current state of the rental market, touching on vacancy rates, what it means if your property is up for lease, what leasing activity looks like with Stage 3 restrictions in place, and lastly, what you need to know and what Nelson Alexander are doing to ensure your property gets leased during this period. In a recent Age article, it was reported that vacancy rates for rental properties in Melbourne had almost tripled compared to last year, from an average of 1.9% to hit 5.4% in late May. This spike in the vacancy rate was attributed to the initial uncertainty surrounding COVID-19 and the impact of the emergency legislation put in place in late March, which put restrictions on the ability to hold open for inspections at tenanted properties. This meant most leasing activity was only allowed once a vacating tenant had left the property, which by default increased the number of vacant properties on market. As the industry and the general public have adjusted to the COVID-19 restrictions, leasing activity has looked different, but has continued, with industry data now showing rental vacancy rates in Melbourne are now closer to 3% on average in most suburbs. So, if you have a property for lease or about to be vacated, be aware that the rental market is still working with leasing activity restrictions. Depending on the type and size of your property, the location, and also the volume of comparable properties to yours on the market, your Nelson Alexander property manager will be able to provide you with the right advice on how to get the best results during the restrictions period. With Melbourne again back in lockdown conditions, leasing activity is able to continue, but let me explain how it works. Although it is widely publicised that there are 4 reasons you can leave your home, please know that government directions does allow someone to leave their premise for the purpose of attending a private inspection of a residential property. Inspections for prospective tenants can only occur by private appointment, so only registered prospective tenants can view a property. And strict social distancing practices are also in place, which only allows one person plus the agent to view a property at once. The restrictions are challenging, but to date we are having success getting properties leased in these conditions. In addition to the new normal of social distancing and health safety practices, at Nelson Alexander we are proud to add more value to our leasing process by offering access to our shared database of in excess of 45,000 prospective tenants. We list premium advertising as standard on realestate.com, which guarantees us heightened visibility with tenant search results. We have adopted an increased focus during the COVID period on promoting private appointments. And we now use an industry-leading leasing system offering prospective tenants a seamless digital experience from the initial lease application to the lease signing. Tenants love our lease application process, and we now have signed leases returned and actioned as soon as the tenant submits them. Thank you for your time to watch our latest Landlord update. I hope you have found this valuable. Please feel welcome to provide comments for our upcoming series. From our family to yours, take care.